And the Jazz start out with the ball. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Out to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. O'Neal passes to Conley. And it's Denver with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
One-on-one fast break. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Jokic kicks to Gordon. Driving the lane, and Jokic throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now here is Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. From 8, Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get off a shot here.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Porter passes to Jokic. Outside Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now, here's Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Right side, Gordon. A 3-ball. The shot will not fall. And Utah the other way now. Mitchell passes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. He kicks to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by O'Neal.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Now here's Barton. Floats it up for Jokic. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Conley. The drive by Mitchell. Kicks it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Barton with some nice D. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And it's Gordon missing. Utah trailing here. Here's Mitchell to the inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Gordon against Bogdanovich. Passes to Murray. Lets it go with a 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Here's Gordon. Right. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me. You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Right wing. Mitchell outside. buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wide open look here for Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz leading by 4. The drive by Mitchell. Gordon with the defensive effort. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jokic passes to Gordon. Feeds it to Porter. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. No good on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. And the foul on Will Barton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front, up by.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bogdanovich wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Gordon finds Murray. Gordon up on top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Porter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 on the clock. Outside Gordon. Stolen by O'Neal. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. The Jazz working the ball around now. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Nice D from Porter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Gordon. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell leading the charge.
Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Jokic kicks to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got his second basket of the night. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And here is Conley after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Gobert can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Porter against Mitchell. Jokic with the steal. Leaner from distance. In the corner, it's Gordon. It's tipped. Here's the pass to Mitchell. Lots of room. And he overshot that one, missing.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Barton kicks to Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Inside, Bogdanovich with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Driving in, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Gordon finds Porter, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. O'Neal. Jokic grabs the miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Albert following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
Wow, I mean, we don't normally see a rejection from Bogdanovic. I mean, the effort was great, and the shot block was a surprise.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7. Pass to Gobert. Now here is Conley. Hits the jumper in space. Conley's got his first points in this one. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Outside Gordon. There's the drive. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Bogdanovic. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Utah leading. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Bogdanovic. Gobert against Jokic. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. Bucket is good.
And you let Bogdanovic just catch and shoot like that, he'll make more than he misses of those.
Murray for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So and we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
We've got Monte Morris. Green is up there with DeMarcus Cousins. It's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
They now take the lead. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morris against Clarkson. Dishes to House. Back to Clarkson. Clock at 6. From downtown. Rebound by Jeff Green.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here is Morris. Beyond the arc. Cousins finds Morris. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Now, here's Clarkson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from House.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the wide-open shot from Morris. The Nuggets with another miss. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. From deep, Gay. And it's Denver with the rebound. Morris outside. Stolen by Clarkson. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Cousins with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Cousins inside. Whiteside's there. Left side, Clarkson trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And slam dunk by Pascal.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 5. Shots good by Green. Green's got the game tied up here for Denver.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Pass to Pascal. The dish to Gay. Takes it inside.
So skilled at slashing towards the hoop. When Gay goes strong, he's hard to contain.
For Utah, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Shooting for Utah.
And so Gay nails both of them. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. Cousins with a screen on Clarkson. From deep three-point range. The drive by Cousins. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Over Morris. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
A very capable passer. Marcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Passes it to House. Back to Clarkson. Pascal, the pass to House. 5 on the clock, to the paint. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now, here is Morris. 7 points in the game. Here's the 3. That shot off. The Jazz go the other way with it. Clarkson kicks to Pascal. And stolen by Cousins. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And it's blocked by Whiteside. The drive by Clarkson. The pass to House. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Whiteside a screen. And they'll get another chance. Wants to get it to Gay and does. Here's Clarkson. Crops in the layup for 2. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
Morris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
It could go, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands because he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it with these dynamite passing skills.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Here's Gobert. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Conley scanning the floor. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets trailing by 2. The drive by Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Outside Conley.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Barton, no luck. The Jazz shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for Utah.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. Outguarded by Barton.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Now here's Murray. Fires top of the key. Barton finds Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Now, here's Mitchell. He kicks it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I don't think it's ever a good idea to foul Murray on his way to the bucket. He does not make too many mistakes at the stripe. One of the best free throw shooters in the league.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now here's Gobert. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with the screen. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barton passes to Jokic. Back to Barton. Poked away. Pass to Jokic. They get the rebound. And the second chance effort by Gordon.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Mitchell in the corner. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell outside. Gobert finds Conley from the arc, deflected by Murray.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
.135 left in the game. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic passes to Murray. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Barton against Mitchell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
For 3, Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yes, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Conley against Murray. Back to Conley. And Gobert kicks to Conley. From outside, off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Utah ball.
There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Out left to the wing. Pass to Mitchell. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Clock at 4. Down low. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 7 now for Utah. Here's Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Over Mitchell. Offline. And so it's Utah with the win. All right, David.
games in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Gordon can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
No good that time. Good D by Murray. And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Now Paul. Over to the wing. From deep, Johnson. The shot, no good. And here's Denver. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Booker against Barton. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Now Ayton. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. Booker finds Ayton. Clock at 4. Second chance effort. And that one drops for him.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
On the wing, Porter. Ball against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Bridges. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Gordon with a steal. Barton against Booker. Barton, the pass to Porter. Back to Barton. The shake. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Paul. Booker for 3. There's the triple. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And the Suns pushing it up now. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Jokic against Ayton. Jokic passes to Murray. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Outside Booker. And stolen by Murray. On the wing, Barton. He's guarded by Bridges. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The drive by Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray's got 6.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Outside Booker. The 3-ball. It's not going to go for him. And Denver the other way now. Stolen by Bridges. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker with it. Now Porter defending. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Here's Johnson. Bridges outside. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Barton finds Gordon. Back to Barton. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Stolen by Ayton. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead, leading by 4.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. On the break, here's Johnson. Up top, Ayton. Murray against Bridges. Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's got his second basket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Spins. Pass to Booker. The drive by Paul. Out to Bridges. Here's the 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Paul passes to Johnson. Porter against Bridges. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, Aaron Gordon welcomes the opportunity to be fouled. You cannot be careless with your defense.
Both free throws good from Gordon.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Johnson finds Bridges. Outside for Booker. With the drive. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in, unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Paul against Murray. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Good D by Murray.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Going inside. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Outside Paul.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Aiden. Fires for three. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Jokic passes to Porter. Out to Gordon. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Ayton. Booker with it. 4-3. And the Suns miss again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Paul. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Paul's got his first points in this one.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Murray. Paul with some nice D. The Suns trailing. Booker attacking. Out to Bridges. From outside, off the mark. And they get it back. Right side Johnson. Bridges outside. Clock is at 3. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .44 seconds left in the half. And it's Murray off the drive. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Murray against Paul. Outside Booker. The 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Paul. Inside. The kick out to Johnson. And so we wrap up the first half. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter on. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for Denver, we've got Bryn Forbes. He's out there with Monte Morris. Green out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4. Hits the trifecta. And the Nuggets lead by 9. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, B.A. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. McGee passes to Holiday. Here's Shaman. Outside Holiday. Crowder outside. Misses the 3. Craig with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to McGee. Rebound by the Nuggets. Crowder with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. Denver in the lead. Morris on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Green for 3. And another miss by Denver. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Shamet. Banked it in off the glass. Shamet's got his first points of the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Morris for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Holiday. Outside Craig. Here's Shamet. 6 to shoot. Good work defensively by Cousins.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Green finds Cousins. Pass to Najee. And he lobs it up top. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Holiday against Morris. Pass to McGee. The crossover. Outside Holiday. Over Morris. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Nuggets ball.
Denver has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Takes it inside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Cousins with the screen. Morris passes to Green. Pass to Cousins, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Suns have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Holiday against Morris. Here's Shamet. Off target from outside.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
It's intercepted. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Holiday. Denver grabs the miss.
Suns foul.
They held a 12-point lead earlier, and the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for the Suns. Jokic against Aiden. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Does it get any easier than this? Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here they come with numbers in transition. They kick it out to Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Boy, the Suns are struggling. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Porter. On the wing, Barton. Down low. It's tipped. And the Suns pushing it up now. Bridges passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul for three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray for three. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Field goal.
Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Barton against Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Denver has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Murray against Paul. Right wing. Jokic passes to Porter. Gordon on the wing. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. Here he goes. Pass to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. And that one hits the back iron. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ayton with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Denver.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Well, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Pass to Gordon. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Murray finds Gordon. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Gordon. And the Nuggets lead by 17. Paul against Murray. Ayton, no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Booker against Barton. Pass to Murray. Now here's Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the
An easy 2 on the layup.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Ayton with it. Now Porter defending. Bridges passes to Ayton. Out to Bridges. 3-pointer. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Gordon outside. There's 1:26 left to play in the 4th quarter. Porter's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jamal Murray.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Foul. Second team foul.
Booker for 3, buries it from 3.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Jokic passes to Murray. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns clear it. From deep, Johnson. Jokic grabs the board. Murray with it. Now here's Jokic. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. They have to feel good about this. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
We are live. It's a Thursday. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think, will be the ones that end up on top.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. On the wing, Booker, the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Mitchell passes to Conley. Jazz passing it around. For the 3. And Utah, another 3.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Paul goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Over Booker. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film. Seeks advice from other star players. And he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Now here's Booker following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Booker, and he converts the layup.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Conley against Paul. Goes up on the wing. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And Phoenix has possession after the basket by Utah. Johnson can't hit.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Took him no time at all on that one. Conley's got 6.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Booker outside. Bridges outside. On the wing, Johnson jacks up a 3, sinks the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. O'Neal misses. Suns trail by 4. Here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Conley kicks to Gobert. Inside. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Gobert. He's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Johnson. He has 5. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards. And Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Conley against Paul. Out to the wing. Gobert with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Johnson. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
That one good for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Booker inside, covered by Mitchell. That ties it up.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on Shooter.
And so Conley will bring the ball up with a jam. And there's the pass to O'Neal. And here's Gobert. Outside Conley. He takes it in. Back to Gobert. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Utah. Stay with us as we get set to...
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get Ross.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. Now here's Bogdanovic. Yep, it counts. Bogdanovic has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Paul is doubled. He kicks it to Ayton. Back to Paul. Booker in the corner. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. To the left wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Booker up top, covered by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Johnson. From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Jazz trail by 3. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Booker. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
And it's Paul penetrating. Here's Ayton, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. He dishes it to Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. And stolen by Ayton. Johnson down low.
2 minutes.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. With the drive. And the layup is good. And now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Pass to O'Neal. Kicks to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Conley outside. Another shot. And it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got 6.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
All against Conley. Now here's Johnson. D right on him. Here's Booker. No good. Shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. Corner shot. The Jazz working the ball around now.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Conley after the Suns pick up 2. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with the screen. Driving inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game. O'Neal hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Conley against Paul. Johnson up top. Back to Paul. Makes it off the glass. Paul's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's House in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Holiday looking for an opening. Passes it to Shamet. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural. Has total confidence in his own abilities.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's House. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Stolen by Gay. To the middle. Here's Pascal. Second chance shot. Shamet with the steal. Craig passes to Crowder. Here's McGee. And the layup falls. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Clarkson finds Pascal. He takes it in. Got a piece of it.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Now here's Crowder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. Holiday dishes to McGee. 5 to shoot. Here's Craig. And that one goes long. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 4. Whiteside laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
Crowder kicks to Holiday. The pass to McGee. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Utah has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to House. Tries the spin move. Now Pascal, a reverse, and the layup is good. Pascal's got it all tied up now for Utah.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Holiday against Clarkson, and Holiday kicks to Craig. Back to Holiday. And there's the drive, and Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates, quality block shot by the big fella.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And here are the Suns now, after the basket by Utah. Holiday, the pass to Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Back to Gay. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Down low. Right side, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Denied.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
And that one's good. House has got his first bucket in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud.
Suns trail by 4.
All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers.
Ball looking over the floor. Drives to the hoop. In the corner, it's Bridges. On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. To the paint, it's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell gets to Conley. Fires the 3. Outside, Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. Will it go? And the last second attempt does not go in for it. The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Here now a chance to show you assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell going inside, and it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Suns trail by 6. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And there it is. On a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball, that's his first real mistake.
Utah leading by 6. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gobert the pass to Conley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Conley causes so many problems for the defense. He's quick, and he has the ability to score from anywhere.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Mitchell wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc.
referee.
Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Booker against Mitchell. Bridges, no one around him. And again, it's the Suns missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bogdanovich, and stolen by Booker. One-on-one here. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Stolen by Michael Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. The drive by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Booker outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Booker. To end the drought. Gobert with the block. Ayton against Mitchell. Got a piece of it. And taken away by Johnson. For 3, Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Here's Conley. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Paul. And it's Johnson penetrating. And the shot goes in. Johnson's got it back down to single digits for Phoenix.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Gobert. He kicks to Mitchell. For 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges, right side. Here's Booker, driving in, and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Passes it to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Conley against Paul. Kicks to Booker. There's 48 seconds left to play here on the 4th. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Mitchell outside. 4 on the shot clock. Inside. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And there's the pass to Johnson. Off target with his 3. It's deflected and taken away by Paul. For 3, Booker can't get it to fall. So it's Utah with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for
on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now here's Jokic on the wing, Barton. Jokic passes to Gordon. On the take. Second chance shot. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Gordon. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Jokic with a screen on Bogdanovic. And he's going for the lob. Jokic, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brent, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Murray for 3. Pass to Gordon. Jokic the screen to the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 so far. Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Here's Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And here's Barton outside. That one is off. And Utah the other way now. Inside. And stolen by Murray. Porter, the pass to Gordon. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Conley against Murray. To the inside. Tries the spin move. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray gets creative around the basket. That time dynamic off the bounce.
Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. Porter pulls it in.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And Barton gets it to go.
Will Barton catches the ball. Great job of squaring up. And the defense better be aware of him there.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Pass to Gordon. From deep 3-point range. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Gordon on the wing. Back to Porter. Takes the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the 3-ball look easy.
Outside Mitchell. Driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Jokic. kick out to Barton. And he lays it up and in.
Well, Barton takes some tough shots, used to making them. He did there.
From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play.
And your Jazz Dancer. And your Jazz Dancer.
Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Mitchell with the ball. Barton covering. From deep, Conley. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The ball's knocked loose. Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Now Mitchell. He's guarded by Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Gobert. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed off.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Conley against Murray. Here's O'Neal. Spins. And he drives in. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. The drive by Murray. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter to the paint. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell. And as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Here's Murray on the take. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Bogdanovic. Gobert with it. Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
And he's going for the oop here. Porter's shot is off. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Jokic passes to Murray. Takes it inside. Conley with some nice D.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Barton with a steal. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Conley. Utah gets it back. Outside Mitchell with the clock winding down. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
20.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Denver, we've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Najee in at the 4. Here's Morris. That one doesn't drop, and Utah will come the other way.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Whiteside. Pascal, a screen on Green. Clarkson for 3. Counted from distance. Clarkson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Impressive handle by Rudy Gay. Don't often see that out of the 6'8" slender forward.
Clarkson against Morris. And that one's good. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. Tries the spin move. Pass to House. Back to Pascal. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Denver's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Morris. Can't hit from in close. Utah trailing here. Pass to Whiteside. Now Pascal. Pascal, a screen on Cousins. Oh, there's the alley. Here's House. Green covering. Spins. Here's Pascal. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Whiteside.
Whiteside beats everybody to the ball, but then maybe the wingspan helps out. 7'7". Reach over the top, snatch that.
Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. The shot. Releases from the wing and drills it. Morris has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Now Clarkson. Into the lane. It's tipped. 1:52 left in the third. Morris for 3. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. And the 3 off target. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Clarkson with the ball. Green picks him up. House. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Denver in the lead. Morris finds Green. Here's Najee. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The layup off target. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. Down low. Here's Gay. And the layup is good off the glass. Gay's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Morris outside. Here's Forbes. The rebound by the Jazz. Gay attacking. Oh, misses the dunk.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
To the inside. That shot off the mark. Gay with the defensive effort. Here's House. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Pascal. And it's blocked. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 2.
And your Jazz Dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Murray. Gordon outside. With the drive. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jokic passes to Gordon. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Jazz shooting around 44%. Not bad. Conley with the ball. Over Murray. The shot by Conley. No good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Porter got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Conley. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Here's Murray. The shot from the low post is good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Now here's Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. The kick out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And Mitchell with the slam.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Now here's Barton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Jokic. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal to take the lead. Gordon Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. Bogdanovich against Gordon on the wing part. Gordon left side. And it's rejected. For Utah, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Again, Utah.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Now here's Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Conley finds Mitchell. Conley against Murray. The shot by Conley, no good. The Nuggets shooting only 39% so far in the game. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich takes a 3 and connects from downtown.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Murray. It's blocked by Gobert. And he's able to get it back. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. Goes back up. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Utah with the ball. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And it's a 6-point Utah lead.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Mitchell, that's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 5.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Coming right up, the Nuggets taking on the Suns. For Denver, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Suns, Nuggets, tip-off in just a moment. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Crowder following the shot by Chris Paul. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Porter. Plays it up off the glass. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. All finds Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. High, arcing shot, and it's sent back by Jokic. Barton, wide open, he fires. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
After a bunch of hard work, Barton has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Barton against Booker. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Paul. Murray surveying the D. Another 3 for Denver.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Murray against Paul. From outside the arc. No good there. And Denver the other way now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year is a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Outside for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
They're outside. That's tipped. Crowder with the steal. Ayton with it. Now defended by Jokic. And that one is good.
You got to give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Murray against Paul. Gordon with no one around. Oh, good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outer dishes to Booker. Doesn't go for him. Barton with some nice D. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Nuggets lead by 5. Murray outside. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker outside. Takes a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got his second basket.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Murray kicks to Gordon. With 4 seconds on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon's really causes problems for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of him.
On the wing, Booker. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is...
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center. Barton finds Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Paul passes to Bridges. Passes to Booker. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Poked loose. Crowder with the steal. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Crowder. He dishes it to Bridges. To the middle. done it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from 8.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Jokic. Barton outside. It's tipped. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And the pass to Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Barton. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Porter at the elbow. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
No good from Booker. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Murray against Paul. To the inside. Ayton kicks the ball. And the shot is long.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Denver leading by 7. Jokic with it. Chris Paul covering. And it's Gordon missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Paul outside. Kept alive. Ayton kicks to Booker. Krills the three-pointer. Booker's got 8 points.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Murray dishes to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Clock at 6. Martin outside for Murray. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 10 points for Jamal Murray.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Murray, the pass to Barton. 34 seconds left to play here in the half. Jokic, no good. Suns trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Crowder. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Gordon into the lane. Rebound by the Suns. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Crowder with the steal. Bridges, no one around. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye.
Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The Suns, 26.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. JaVale McGee is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Payne in at the 1 spot. Good on the bucket. McGee's got the first basket of the third quarter for Phoenix. And last season, the NBA adopting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Mark, you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Nuggets on D. Holiday surveying the floor. Back to McGee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. McGee's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Takes it inside. Over in the corner, Green. Out to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Nice move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Holiday against Morris. Johnson outside. Down low. Here's McGee. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. McGee's got 6 in the quarter.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
And here's Morris for 3. No good on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. It's stolen by Morris. Driving the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
Holiday, the pass to McGee. And he uses the glass on the lane. McGee's got 8 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
And Morris drops them both. And here are the Suns now. A 2-point game. Spins. Morris against Holiday. Shamet kicks to Johnson. McGee sets the pick for Johnson. Feeds to McGee. Kicks it out to Johnson. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Morris finds Cousins. Back to Morris. Pass to Cousins. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Cousins has got his first bucket of the night.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Holiday, the pass to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's stolen by Morris. For the tie, it's good from long range. Morris has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact. You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And Holiday kicks to Shamet. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
No good from Booker.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Gordon inside. He's against Crowder. Here's Murray. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Booker dishes to Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either. Denver's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Gordon. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Paul kicks to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Murray against Paul. Back to Murray. With 1 on the clock, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And we just finished the third quarter, and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Martin with it. Bridges covering. Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Booker up top. Barton defending. Crowder a screen on Barton. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Passes it to Paul.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
The drive by Booker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Murray, the pass to Porter. Murray dishes to Porter. No good from outside.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Deflects the pass. Crowder with the steal. Here's Paul, and it's good for 2.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
Murray against Paul. Now here's Murray. Guarded closer. Good work defensively by Paul. Ball's knocked loose. Murray with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And that one's good by Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
Ball against Murray. Paul kicks to Crowder. Bridges outside.
2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Shot by Crowder, no good. Denver leading by 6. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Ayton. The finish, Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Murray against Paul. And Murray, here we go. Rebound by the Suns.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Here he goes. Crowder can't get it to fall. Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Martin passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Booker with no one around. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Murray, good.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Ball against Murray. And he finishes nicely on the lake.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Murray for 3. And no good. So the Nuggets win it. Probably a little quick. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
And here we go. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep, Conley. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Paul for 3. The shot comes out. So Utah will take it the other way. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Paul. It's blocked by Gobert. About a minute played here so far in the first. Back to Bogdanovic. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Conley. Tries the spin move. Another shot. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. Paul against Conley. Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. There's the screen by Johnson. Stolen by Conley.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Stolen by Booker. Left side Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. Back to Gobert. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
And he sinks the second.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Johnson with a bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. From 12 feet, stolen by Ayton. Booker against Bogdanovic. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Paul against Conley. Here's Ayton, and Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Paul with a steal. And it's Ayton off the drive. Rebound, Utah. Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Booker finds Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. Utah leading. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
From deep three-point range, it's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Paul with it. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his fourth assist with that last one.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Now here's Conley. The three from Mitchell. The shot no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
First team foul.
Paul against Conley. Right side, Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three from Ayton. Gets the three ball to go. Ayton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Now here's Mitchell. Stolen by Ayton. For three, Bridges. Rebound, Utah. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich on the wing. Stolen by Bridges. Ayton with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Booker for three. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
Outside Johnson. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Bogdanovich on the wing. The Jazz with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Ayton, a screen on Conley. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul so far. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA news?
Well, BA, you make a great point because the top two candidates for MVP were actually in the center position. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. From deep, Johnson with a bucket.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
For Utah, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's Paul. Not going to go that time. Conley with some nice D. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Paul against Conley. The 3 is up. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Now Johnson. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for Utah, Eric Paschall is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Daniel House. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Gay in at the 3 slot. Here's House. Right side Paschall. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, Eric Paschall has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the 6th-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
Lets it go from deep. Pass to McGee. Clock at 6. Back to Shamet. The 3 ball. And Paschall secures it. Utah trailing here. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Spins. Holiday against Clarkson. Here's Crowder. Pass to Craig. Here's Shamet. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
You know what, Paschall, he's so naturally aggressive in looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with a center. He can be a primary scorer leading a second unit. This is a great big man to have off your bench. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And so the ball out of bounds. Paschall touched it last. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The Suns leading. Outside Holiday. Pass to McGee. Outside Holiday. Crowder outside for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Clarkson against Holiday. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's House. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Misses from close range. Pass to Shaman. Stolen by Whiteside. Outside Pascal. Over to the left wing from deep. Gay. It's hauled in by the Suns.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Clarkson against Holiday. Pass to Craig. Outside Holiday. McGee with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Rebound by Whiteside.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
The Jazz with another miss. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Crowder outside. Pass to Shaman. To the inside, McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Now here's Whiteside. Crowder with a steal. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Gay against Craig. Up top, Whiteside. Pass to Gay. They need this. Connects from downtown. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Holiday up top. He's covered by Clarkson. It's Shamet on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Holiday from long range. Can't get it to drop.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Suns.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. Here's House. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 3-point Suns lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The kick out to Johnson. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's got 17.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Pascal, covered by Johnson. He got it up. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6 as we wrap up. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On offense, here's Utah. They trail by 6. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Phoenix is shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here we go. From deep, Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
3-point field goal.
Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Now here's Paul. Outside Johnson. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Booker. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. To take the lead. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bridges. Outside Booker.
Blocking foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball finds Bridges.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
First team foul.
Outside Bogdanovic. Tries the spin move. Mitchell against Booker. Paul with a steal. And here comes the break. Outside for Booker. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Launches a three. Offensive board. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Fourth personal foul.
That one on Mitchell.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Outside Mitchell. Shakes him. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Pass to Bridges. Fires the three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Ayton gets it to go. And now a 5-point Suns lead. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Outside Paul. Booker with it. From downtown. Here's Ayton. Now Booker from behind the arc. Oh, gets the three to fall.
Well, Booker is in three-point territory. The defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Bogdanovic with a screen on Paul. Bogdanovic finds Conley. Picked by Bogdanovic. The three from Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Conley against Paul. Shot clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball.
And so it's Utah with it. It's a 5-point game. The three from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. the Suns win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side